It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Whiteside is out there with Anthony, and it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. Now here's Caldwell Pope. James finds Green, just 5 on the clock. The 15-footer, and it's Davis missing.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots.
McCollum against James. Pass to Davis. Back to James. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one's on Anthony. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Now here's McCollum. Lillard outside. Tries it from the top of the key. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Lillard. McCollum's got his second basket.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Here's James. Caldwell Pope outside. Davis against McCollum. And it's Davis missing. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And James throws it down.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Nobody near Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's James. Outside, Green. The 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Green right back at you with that 3.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. McCollum passes to Whiteside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lillard, that one drops for him. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 of 5.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Terry Stotts for a minute, and Coach mentioned Anthony Davis's mobility as a factor as well. He said anytime you've got a big man who can move as well as Davis, it poses some issues. You got to come up with a creative approach on D to deal with that combination of size and speed. Coach told me, though, Kevin, as tough as it is to face Davis, it makes his job and the challenge that much more fun. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's James. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets, using that astounding speed to blaze past the defenders.
Green finds Davis, and they double up Davis. James outside. Green, the pass to Caldwell Pope. LeBron James on the wing. The offensive rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Ball's knocked loose. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Here's Ariza. That 3 off the mark. Lakers trail by 4. McGee dishes to Green. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Lakers.
Boy, this is Green's game in a nutshell. He is an efficient catch-and-shoot player.
Here's Lillard, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's his first trip to the line, and it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from Lillard.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Caruso looking for an opening. Kuzma outside. Shoots it up. Caruso, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Here's Lillard. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Caruso. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Trailblazers lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this. When Damian Lillard's in the flow, there is no stop.
I think in the past, anytime I got into a rhythm and had a big game, the next game I would be like, I don't want to come out and try to force it to happen again. You know, I just kind of let the game happen. And this year it was like, keep going, keep being aggressive, keep attacking.
Greg, this is why they say there's no substitute for experience.
And I agree. And, you know, sometimes guys need to learn to be more selfish at times. You also learn, if it ain't broke, keep going with it. Ride the hot hand.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Portland, Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Little. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Collins after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Little. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Anthony Davis comes in for Morris. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Smith. Goods checked in for Portland. To the wing right side. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
McCollum's checked in for Zach Collins. Here's Trent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's Davis on the wing. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Caruso kicks to Davis. Pass to Caruso. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Trent passes to Hood. McCollum outside. Second chance shot. Nurkic can't hit. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Caruso. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Green, the pass to Davis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope kicks to Green. From deep. Portland grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in Northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
Now here's Caldwell Pope following the miss by Anthony Davis. Good.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Cullen passes to Whiteside. Outside Anthony. Put on the wing. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shoots from the elbow. And too long on the shot.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. Trailblazers leading by 4. They double team McCollum. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo! That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Anthony. Great tee that time from Davis.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
The drive by James, and James throws it down.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Here's Lillard, 11 points in the game. McGee with the block, but they recover it. And stolen by LeBron. Deflects the pass. It could go, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
Yeah, and the officials on the floor will make the final determination after reviewing the footage from the NBA's replay center. And we can follow along. We see what they're seeing.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They were a determined team in the second quarter, and you saw it come across on the scoreboard. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, you've got to love the work the reserves have done so far. The bench comes in, and they've been big, giving the starters a much-needed break. They've come in, and they've contributed.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that's a wrap for
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got J.R. Smith. Morris is out there with Howard. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Howard at the elbow. He can't hit that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Lillard outside. Inside. It's stolen by Morris. Howard against Anthony. Here's Caruso, covered by Lillard. Look at that!
Oh, my goodness! Watch out! Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Trailblazers trail by 4. McCollum deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to Ariza. Traps in the tray. Ariza's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Got to respect the long-range shooting of Ariza now. A capable shooter from downtown. Watch out.
Here's Caruso, covered by Lillard. And it's McCollum in the corner. Back to Lillard. It's tipped. That one goes. Count it.
The natural offensive talent of Lillard gives him incredible flexibility, and boy, he can strike at any time.
Smith finds Kuzma. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from three, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Cook's checked in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here is Cook after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Good shot that time by Dwight Howard. I love when he takes quality shots.
Portland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Hood. Kicks it out to Collins. Another shot. Nurkic trying to get open. Shot by Collins, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, body him up all you want. It doesn't bother Kyle Kuzma. He's got great competitive spirit and skill.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Passes it to Nurkic. Count it. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Nurkic with the block. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Here is Cook. He's still scoreless so far in this one. feeds it to Howard. Portland grabs the miss. Outside Hood. Count it, good. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
So for the Trailblazers, Anthony's checked in for Zach Collins, and it's Damian Lillard in for Little. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Cook kicks to Kuzma. He feeds it to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. And it's good, 2 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lobbed up there for Howard. Nurkic with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Three-pointer, Lillard. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Trailblazers leading by 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Portland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. McCollum passes to Lillard. Off target from outside. The Lakers trail. And finished off by LeBron.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And stolen by James. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He kicks it to McGee. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The drive by James, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Kicks to Lillard. Back to McCollum. To halt the run. Pass to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Here's Ariza. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's James. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. Over Green. McCollum, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
First one falls for him.
Well, you know, the value of Green's career experience cannot be overstated. Those intangibles are extremely valuable. He has shared locker rooms with some of the best players in the NBA.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Right side against McGee. And here's McCollum for three. And James pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
McCollum against James. And the dunk by James.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Davis. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. LeBron passes to Davis. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Three-pointer, Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. LeBron outside. Outside, Green. Back to LeBron. There's the dish to Davis. Knocks it loose. Outside for Caldwell Pope. 4 on the shot clock. And Whiteside sends it back. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
James kicks to McGee. LeBron dishes to Davis. The drive by Green. The feed to McGee. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
The Lakers making a switch here. Caruso's checked in, and he does get the second one. And that ties the game up.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
And so the timeout by Terry Stotts here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. After you guys.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
15 seconds left in the game. LeBron passes to Davis. Money!
Watch out, Anthony Davis has caught fire.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Here's Trent. Portland no good that time either. Taken away by Anthony. Kicks it out to Ariza. No good.
Now, it's up to Kuzma to play with the kind of heart and hustle on defense that's required. And he's versatile at that end of the floor.
And so the Lakers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.